What is going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ, and today I want to talk about some more Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3 changes because I've talked about them in like my top 10 way, but I haven't like basically, went directly over different characters and what I want to see. And so I kind of want to start like a whole new series like on what like different changes could be for characters, and I'm gonna start with like the DLC characters. So Bardock definitely came out first along with Broly, but these are gonna be like individual because I want you guys to basically in the comment section below say what you want done to these characters, as well as like with nerfs or buffs or whatever, because that gives dialogue. It allows for us to, as a community, just see what we want and see how these changes could affect these characters. Because with a character like Bardock, I know a lot of people don't like this character. He's been top tier for the game's whole lifespan so far. He's still top tier. Ever since he came out, he was top tier, even though when he very first came out, people thought he was very low tier. But he's great. And in my humble personal opinion, even though he's my favorite Dragon Ball characters, one of my favorite Dragon Ball character, and he's like really good in the game, and I'm not just saying this because he's good in the game, I personally think he is the best like balanced character within the game. Like, I just think he has like the most balance out of all the characters, really, honestly. And this is like next to like somebody like maybe Super Saiyan Goku, who's also on my main team. But to me, Bardock is just definitely strictly just balance. Granted, if you wanted to kill this character, you would just destroy this move. Honestly, his lariat, if you want to kill this character, destroy this move in every way, shape, or form. Make the startup disgusting, make the frame advantage even worse, make the recovery on it terrible. Like the up version, give this don't give it any more air dash property. Like if you do it, then it's done. You have to block immediately or something like that. I don't know. If you wanted to kill the character, this is the move that needs to basically be nerfed, because I feel like this is the move that so many people complain about. It's because he can control the spacing, he can control the what's this called, the neutral, so quickly. Because of this, he can move in on you, he can get so close to you without the automatic super dash that people love to throw out. Because super dash, this is just the automatic, I don't care about neutral tool right here. You either get punished or you don't for it, and this is almost the same as his lariat right here, except his lariat, it doesn't have like the best frame advantage. Like, of course he's safe after it, so that's one thing they could do if they nerf it being safe. Like if they make it 7 frames after like the frame advantage, if they make it -7 or whatever, then people wouldn't be so reliant to throw this out, because after he throws this out, he's safe. And a lot of people feel like, I bet a lot of people just kind of think like that move it feels plus sometimes. Like you throw it out and people are scared to throw a button out and attempt to hit him at all. So to kill the character, that's what you got to do. And although I would be sad that they would do that, if they do decide to do it, that is just one of the ways to be able to kill the character. Also, his buttons like this, his stand jab, the fact that it's -3 is damn near almost plus, it feels like. Just his stand jab, the fact that he can like stagger so well. And I'm not saying he's the only character that has this, but like his staggers are like absolutely fantastic. Like most characters just don't stand a chance to this. Like as I play as like somebody like Janimba, let me actually change my buttons so that you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah, playing as like Janimba, right, is also -3, right, which isn't terrible. This is actually really good, actually. Like -3 is like could be like the standard. But like, let's say his second hit is, you know, -8, or like a hit, even hit, you know, most characters stand jab is -3, unless you're, you know, Gogeta, right? This is -5. So that's one way you could buff Gogeta, and we're not even talking about Gogeta right now. Again, we're just talking about Bardock here. But yeah, his staggers are just way too good. Like, all of his buttons are like completely safe to do, and not every single character has safe buttons. And I think that's what really makes him strong. So let me make him block everything, right? So guard all, and then let me switch back to Bardock, right? You know, his second hit is -5. Janemba's was -8. His third hit is -4. Very safe buttons. And not only that, a lot of characters don't have this. Like, you see, the more I hit the button, the closer he gets. He doesn't, like, a lot of characters don't move forward as they're hitting buttons. This is really good because, you know, you stagger, you back up a little bit, and then, you know, you throw it back out. Like, even his mediums, they're -4. They're just really good. They have decent range on them. Like, you can back up and throw it back out. You bait a button from your opponent, and then once they hit a button and whiff or whatever, they die. That's just how it goes, you know. They just completely die. Whereas certain characters, like Gogeta, his second hit is -10. Like this, -5. Of course, he has the staggers and stuff like that, but, you know, his mediums, -8, -8. You know, -13. His stand heavy, -13. Bardock's stand heavy, -8. Not safe at all, but it's just certain things like that that's just like, it puts the character at like such an advantage, and that's why is so high tiered to so many different people. But like I was saying, if you want to really kill the character, just kill this move right here. If Bardock doesn't have this, he's not as powerful. Because, I mean, look at him. He doesn't. Even his Ki Blaster, they're pretty weak, right? They do nothing for him. People, like, obviously you can kind of throw them out kind of fast, but people can, you know, reflect, super dash this pretty easy, whatever. It is a good bait tool. You know, they come at you, throw this out, or, you know, throw one of these out down heavy, of course, if you're looking for it at all, if they're trying to super dash you. But this is you know, a very balanced Ki Blast. Like, he doesn't have a beam, he has this, which is a very plus move. Like once you hit this, you know, most people after you land this, they'll probably try to reflect. So, you know, you can do anything after this. You know, bait the reflect with a grab, or, you know, throw this out, wait for them, throw it down medium, and of course, again, they're dead. Or if you even charge it up, they throw a reflect out too early, boom, again, if you're in the corner, you kill them. But this move, you know, it's plus, and I think it's one of the other most balanced moves in the game. Like, there's so much time in between this move, right? Like, if you see somebody throwing this out at you, you can definitely hit them, unless they're, you know, covered by assist. But it's not like the be all end all move. Like, people don't even really throw it out like that. You know, that's like a last ditch effort move to really catch your opponent lacking, if they're, you know, thinking they can block all your stuff, or you have them so scared to not hit a button, you throw this out, and again, you're safe. And if they're dumb enough to hit a button afterwards, you know, they die. So that's just one of the reasons Bardock is just really good. Like, he just has really good buttons. A lot of his moves keep him safe. Like, even this move, you know, -5. All of his moves are they're just safe to do. So if you want to kill the character, you basically kill his neutral moves, and it's a wrap for him. And I hope that doesn't happen, honestly. I honestly hope they keep him the same, give him different combo structure, definitely. If they take away his loops in Season 3, I will be very much sad. Like, point blank period, I will be sad if they take away my boy's loops, because these are just too cool. These are some of the only loops in the game, right? Like, if they take this away, it takes away damage that the character has. It takes away like different tools, but it's just crazy because you never know what's going to happen in season 3. You never know what they're going to give a character or take away from a character. So if they decide to nerf Bardock in any type of way, it'll definitely be through his lariat. And now I want to know what you guys think. How would you nerf Bardock? How would you buff Bardock if you were to buff him? I don't know why you would. Like I said, I think he's the most balanced character in the game in my personal opinion. But yeah, like how would you guys go about buffing or nerfing this character if it were up to you and you were sitting in Arc System Studios and you were like, what can I do to kill this character? Or what can I do to make this character even more godlike? It's all up to you guys in the comment section below. Also, comment down below the next character you want to see me like do this on, because I was thinking about going and just starting with all the DLC characters, but I kind of want to leave it up to you guys. Like, who do you basically want to discuss next? Who's next on your list that we can all go over and, you know, think about nerfing or buffing? Because there's a bunch of characters in this, and season 3 is still a bit away, so we have so much more to talk about. This gives me a lot of video ideas to do, so I'm basically down to let you guys choose. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. If you have any questions, let them down in the comment section below. My name is OneEyedBandit. That's all I got for y'all. Peace out.